against Moses, indirectly against God, and called him a murderer, and called God a murderer. There is nothing you will not say to God when you think that God is not answering you. God is old. God is dead. God is far. Are you sure there is God? Are you sure God exists? They called him a murderer. Why? Because they made a challenge. And for them, God was not fast. God was not meeting their challenge. God was not answering them according to them. Maybe I'm talking to someone here. You think that God is too far. God is not answering you. That God, our old God, you may give him names. That God, our old God. That God not old. That God didn't answer. So you need a God that answers. You may run to a native doctor. You want to replace the living God with a native doctor. And you think that the native doctor will answer very fast. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Our God is still answering. I have come to encourage you this morning. I have come to also encourage myself this morning that our God is still in control. No matter what you are passing through, you may be passing through the valleys of darkness, the valley of darkness. You are in the God took Ezekiel into a valley and showed him the dry bones and said to Ezekiel, can the dry bones live again? Humanly speaking, it is not possible. Humanly speaking, Ezekiel as man saw impossibility. Ezekiel said because he could not have an answer to the situation that a God took Ezekiel and showed him in that vision. He took Ezekiel to a valley and showed Ezekiel dry bones and turned and asked Ezekiel, Ezekiel, can these dry bones live? Ezekiel was confused. As man, he was confused. He has never seen such a situation. Maybe what you are passing through is beyond you. You cannot explain what you are passing through. You not see explain what you pass through. All you see is just tears streaming down your eyes, tears streaming down your cheeks. All you wake up, you see that giant problem. All you wake up, you have been praying. You see that giant problem. And God is asking you, do you think that that giant problem can go down? He took Ezekiel into a valley and showed Ezekiel, can the dry bones live? Ezekiel 37, can the dry bones live? Ezekiel was confused, like some of you are confused, that some of us are confused momentarily. You don't know what is happening. And God is saying, Ezekiel, can the dry bones live again? Ezekiel says, so below you alone know. You alone, you have the answer. And Ezekiel, God said to Ezekiel, speak, prophesy to the dry bones. God is still speaking. You need to listen. Some of us are distracted. Right now, God is still speaking. Right now, God is still speaking. We are so distracted. You can leave the natural to the supernatural so that you can hear that voice again. God is still speaking. God may not come as God to say, I am God. God may decide to use somebody next to you to tell you that it is well. God can use your mother to tell you that it is well. God can use your parishioner, my parishioner, to tell you, Father Clement, it is well. God is still speaking. They murmured, they complained, they grumbled because of what they were passing through. They were in the desert, there was no water, and they complained. You may be in the desert. I said something last Sunday. You may be in the Garden of Gethsemane. Don't forget, some of you may be in the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus prayed. He prayed, sweat became like blood. You may be in the Garden of Gethsemane. Are you complaining? Are you grumbling? They grumbled. They complained. They cried out. They called him a murderer. You have abandoned us. You have left us in Egypt. Egypt would have been better. But you deceive us. You deceive us that we should follow you. That we should follow Moses. You brought somebody in the person of Moses. And Moses gave us hope. Moses brought us out. And when they met the Red Sea, he manifested his power. And they walked past the Red Sea. They are in the desert. There is no water. And they are complaining. They have forgotten what happened yesterday. They are complaining. You have allowed us to be in Egypt. It would have been better, even though we were walking sun up and sun down. There was no food in Egypt, but it would have been better for us to remain in Egypt, so that we'll die in Egypt, so that our cattle will die in Egypt, and there will be land for us to be buried in Egypt. Why have you brought us into the desert? Why have you brought us to this moment to only die here? Who will know? Who will trace? They had scarcity of water. They complained. They were in captivity.